Greetings, y'all. It is Matt from the Green Arcade. I am back, and I am playing some more Farming Simulator 25. I'm back here in Iowa Plains View. Iowa Plains View. Yeah, it's kind of long. Back in Iowa Plains, here at the Iowa Plains Equipment. I got a baler. I got a truck. I got the bale pickup thingamabopper, and I got us a plow. I need to get a trailer. I did find some in the mod hub. Got to decide which one I want to do though. So we have this one from Hispano. It's the Crampy. Um, yeah, we've kind of done this one a lot. So I'm kind of leaning maybe more towards maybe the end dump ones. Or I've got another Wilson. This is actually like the realistic capacity Wilson. So 40,000 on that one. You do get more capacity on these though, and I'm not talking about the unrealistic capacity where you can do up to 1,000,000. You can get 87,000 on this big long one here. But I don't know that our truck would pull that. That would be something. Yeah, once we get that thing full, I don't think our truck would pull that. My game froze. Why did my game freeze? Oh no, don't crash. Come on, don't crash, baby. Houston, we might have a problem here. I am froze solid. I'm hoping it's just loading. Oh, there it goes. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't do that. I don't know what I did. That was a little scary. Should I even try to do one of these? Let's see. What's the capacity on that one? That one's 51,000. So this is still, even the small one is, well, out there, I guess maybe that's the small one. So this is just a trailer, like a tipper. This would be the smaller of the semi part. Even that one's more than the other one. That's 51,000, and then 62, 73, 87. It's literally more than double the capacity of that one, though. I wonder if our truck would pull this. Well, there's only really one way to find out. Just get it and hope for the best. Park on flat surfaces. Pretty much. Let's see. Not the 1,000,000. How do I get out of the millions? Did I do that doing this? There we go. So, wait a minute. That's 98,000. Oh, that adds the thing at the top. So you can add the thing at the top and do 98,000 on this. There's the 87,000. That's the green one there. And you can put a cover on it. I think I'm probably going to go with that. Roll up, tarp. Okay, let's do that. Let's see. Wheels. It's all lizard? No. There's some continentals in there. Oh. So that just adds a third wheel. 2 axle. How many axles do we want? Probably 3. 3 on the ground. Let's just do the lizard, I guess, and we'll do the 3. Let's do 3 on the ground, and then I guess we'll have that extra. I don't know if you can you put that up and down, maybe? I don't know. Let's do 2. I would assume that you could probably put that one up and down, maybe. Let's see. Sidewalls. Grooved. Ooh, I like that. Ruffled. Ooh, that makes me want some Ruffles potato chips. Let's see, grooved, back to grooved, and then we go back to that. How many? Maybe like that. Ladder. Window door. Ooh, I like the window door. You can look in there and see your crane. Let's do the window door. That's pretty cool. Bottom default. Bottom X2. Where am I looking at? What's that changing? Bottom X3. What is that changing? I don't see what that's changing. Oh, running lights. Where are those at? I don't even see them. You can't see them. Where are they at? I think I started with bottom default. I'm gonna go with. Let's go with that one. Bottom and top. We'll do that. Bottom and top. It's weird because I don't see the lights at all. Rear lights. Well, we need some backup lights. That looks good. That'll work. Let's see. Reflectors. You know what? We don't need those. Mud flap decals. None. Let's do a none. Middle mud guards. Yeah, let's put those on there. Boy, there's a lot of options of this. Attachers. Yeah, I don't think we need any attachers, do we? I really don't plan on... Yeah, I don't plan on hooking anything up to the back of this. That would be too much. Tipping options. Standard. Grain door. Fast tipping. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Fast tipping grain door. Standard. Let's do fast tipping. I like the sound of that. I don't know why. Box frame color. So I'm guessing that's the undercarriage. You know what? Just so we can know. That is not the undercarriage. That is that. So what color do we want that to be? Let's go with silver. We'll change that to silver. Yep, that looks good to me. Frame color. That's got to be the bottom, right? Yeah, that's the bottom. Let's change that to like... onyx black? Yeah, that'll work. Let's see. Man, there's a lot of stuff. This is nuts. Onyx black. Yeah, we'll keep that. Kind of set a standard there. Landing, legs, frames, colors. Oh, you can change those too? Yeah, they're white right now, aren't they? Let's change that to onyx black. Make it all kind of match up. There we go. Did I not just change that? Landing legs colors. Is that like the actual legs, maybe? There you go. We'll just do pink feet. No. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change those to black and change the frame color. Well, you know what? That's already onyx black under there. Maybe I should do those as jet black. Kind of doesn't change it though, does it? This entire episode is going to be me setting up the truck, setting up the trailer here. Yeah, that looks alright. That'll work. Mud flap mount color. Mud flap mount color. What is that? Oh, that's the mount under there. Let's change that to onyx black. Keep it kind of standard across the board. There we go. Axle color. Really? Let's change that to onyx black. Rim color. Okay, I think we feel like we're getting close to the end. So chrome, we won't change that. And a license plate. There is our trailer. I think it'll work. Can always come back and add an axle to it if I want to. So that's $155,000. Oh my goodness gracious. $155,000 for that? That's a lot of money. All right, well, we need a trailer. Hopefully our truck can pull it. If not, we'll get a smaller trailer and then get a bigger truck for this trailer. All right, so I don't know. Let's take the s'more. This is the s'more truck. You want a whole grain? How about s'more? I don't know. It might pull it. Okay, there's the hookup. Roll the tarp back. Oh yeah, that's animated. Cool. I like that it's animated. I do like that. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we will find out once we have more grain. Fill this bad boy up and see if we can pull it around. I'm going to close that back for now and shut this off. Alright, so we have our baler. We have our bale pickup. We have the plow. We have a planter. All we need now is like a seeder, maybe. Of course, I don't really see doing too much seeding right away. That can probably wait until spring. Tell you what, let's go buy some land. See what we got out there. So we've got 2 wheat fields up here. I was looking at this. Got 2 wheat fields up here, and you'll notice the red flashing circles. I've got some contracts out there that I'm going to do and try to make us some more money. Harvested this one. Got done with that one. And then I'm going to probably go ahead and get these 2. These are in wheat. What I'm looking at here is all of this was wheat up here, right? So once I get these harvested and then probably get this soybean one too, I could plow all this together and have a really nice long field up there. I think that would be cool. So I'm going to see what I can afford here. I may have to take some loan out. Let's go to farmland. I'm going to buy that. And then I'm going to buy, if I can afford it, that. Almost tagged it. And then we've got the contract out on that soybean field, so I'm going to hold off on that one. So I've got $472,000. I will need $207 for that one. Another wheat field right here, $256. Kind of curious to see how much loan we can take out. Another bean field down there, but I think all the bean fields need to be fertilized. Kind of almost want to buy that wheat field there. I'll buy the wheat field first. It's a gamble. I gotta do the contracts on these, but I think I can take some loan out. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the wheat field. We're gonna have a lot of wheat. Alright, so let me go down to the combine now. I did get the bigger header. This is the 12.5 meter header. For some reason it shows up as 12.2 when you go to set up the auto steer, which is weird. Because it's not 12.2 meters, it's 12.5 meters. Why are you wobbling? Maybe because the field's bumpy, I don't know. Alright. That right there. Unfold that. Hook up to that header. And then fold the legs up on that. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to hire this out because I'm going to run the grain cart beside it, I think. And you know what? Better yet, it's probably better I save some money. Let me just save some money. I've got enough money up there right now for the bean field down there at the end. Set this up. Sure, garb. Yeah, it might still be set up. Yeah, it kind of is. I made a big pile of straw. So I'll come in and bale the straw up and have the straw bales to sell later. This is nice. This is gonna be nice because I can plow all this together. I'm assuming there's no like creek or anything down here between these fields. I didn't notice any down here. We'll take a look at it and see though. But it'll be nice either way because then we can plow these two fields together at least. Go see if there's one down here. I want to get right away into productions. Right away into, so that means I've got to get a tanker for our truck to haul water. So I'll do that. I want to start taking care of the animals right away. Oh yeah, that's something else. The 3-axled Celobuki TMR mixer is gone. It is literally not in the mod hub anymore. So the icon for the TMR mixer trailers, it shows that particular one that has the 3 axles. I think it had like a 40,000 liter capacity on it. It's not in the mod hub anymore. I don't know, and I'm pretty sure Giants put that out. But yeah, it's literally the icon image for when you go under animals and animal feeding or TMR mixers or whatever it is. It's literally like the cover image for that icon. But that mixer is gone. It's missing. So I might go back in the mods and see if I've got one there, or I do have a couple of factories from Mod Hub that you can do the TMR stuff. So I may go that route instead of using a mixing wagon. Because we've used the mixing wagon before and it's okay, but it takes some time to do the bales into the back of them. Because you gotta have something with a front loader to pick up the bales and then drop them in there, and it's like, yeah. So I may put down a factory. I've got 2 that are possibilities. I'll have to go and take a look at them. I'm pretty sure they'll probably have a different capacity for both of them. That'll be in the future though. It's not a today problem. That's an eventual problem. I do need to get a tanker trailer that hauls water though. Let's see, tanker trailers, what would that be under? Probably down here under animals. Probably right in here. Ooh, we got a Judy Plains thing? Or not a Judy Plains thing. Is this for... Are these for Iowa Plains? They are. Well, one of them is. That one says Iowa. I don't know where I got that one. This will haul a lot of stuff. $32,000 liter capacity. Like they all have a 32,000 liter capacity. One of them does propane though. I need to go back and see. I guess I need to look and see what those propane trailers that we had. I've got those in the other mod folder there. But you know what? I don't know. Are those available in the mod hub? I don't know if those are available in the mod hub or not. I'm trying to stick to mod hub stuff. But we do have one from Iowa Plains there. We got 2 actually. That one and that one. 25 grand and 90 grand. Just starting out, I would say maybe start with the small one. I'm about to get full. And I'm full. Yeah, this is why I wanted to hire it out, because he gets full so quick. So quick. Alright, let me just kind of park off to the side here. Make sure I got enough room over there. Alright, let me go down to that tractor. Enter vehicular. Vehicular. You know, you gotta enter the vehicular. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna come back to this harvest because I've got the 2 wheat fields here to harvest and the wheat field down there south of the farm there to harvest now. And then I've still got the contracts to do as well. But I want to get the greenhouses going. Can I do it like this? Yep, I can fit. Alright, let me shut that off, and then I'll shut this off. And I'll come back to this harvest. After I get done unloading here. Hey, I'll be able to see if I can haul around the truck with this once I get it full. So this is 88,000 liters. How much did that one hold? Don't remember. So is that the icon? Yeah, okay. So there's the icon. There it is. See, look. There's the Celobuki right there. It's got 3 axles on it. Unless that's an in-game thing? It is an in-game thing. That's why it's not in the mod hub. Okay. So that's 80 grand. I was wondering why that wasn't in the mod hub. So there it is right there. So yeah, that holds 45,000. But I'm kind of liking the idea of having a dedicated mixing place down here so I don't mess my crop up by accident. And this would be a perfect spot for it right over here. Or maybe over here closer to the animals. Yeah, we got an open lot there too. I still got to sell back that old bale pickup. Let's see. What would that be under? Factories? Or animals? Yeah, here they are. So they're under factories. Here's one of them. It doesn't tell me what the capacity is. I probably should have looked at this in the mod hub. I'm guessing that one probably has more than that one. This is a small wooden one. Because this one's only 15 grand. And this one's 53 grand. So when you look at them, you would pull your bale trailer in here with your straw bales, your hay bales, your silage bales, or your silage if you're doing it in a thing. Kind of like that one. That's pretty cool looking. And then I would imagine you pull under the other part there to fill up with your TMR. So this is a TMR mixing station here. And then this one is the small one. Oh, man. That's like a mom and pop one right there. Look at that. I do like it. It's kind of creative. If you were doing like something really pioneerish, like if we had Deadwood or something like that, and we were doing animals over there, and we were back on the Deadwood map, that would be pretty cool. But I bet the capacity on this is probably meh. So probably look at getting that one right there. I'm kind of curious. It does not say the capacity on it right there. That'll probably be the one we build. So that's 53 grand. You know what? Let's just go ahead and build it. Let me turn on snapping. And I'm going to build it back here. This is kind of an open lot back here, looks like. So we have cows right there. There's our cows. Where do you feed them at? I probably should have looked at that before. You go in there to feed them? I'm kind of curious now. Let me shut this off. We'll come back to that. It's all coming back to me. Looks like we've got 3 things over there. No, there's more than that. What is that? We got some stuff over there. Visit. So there's the milk. There's a road right here. There's the slurry. Is it inside? Is this where you come feed them? Oh no, there it is. It's over there, right? Isn't that it? So you don't come in the main one. You come in this end one right here. So this is where you feed them. Do we have to give them water? I don't see any spot where you have to do that. So is this drive-throughable? Can you drive through this? Yes, you can. Okay. So this is where you feed the cows. So we're going to get started on this right away. We've got straw bales. Oh, yeah, you know what that is over here. I remember now. Saw this in the list. Our mower's in here. Yeah, there it is. We've got a mower in here. So probably, I'll be honest, probably going to sell that and trade that in. So that's the 2 things that was in here. So this will be our mowing barn or something. I don't know. We are going to sell back. I am going to sell back the tedder. So let's go ahead and do that. Repaint. Yes. Sell. Okay. And then we'll sell this rake back. Repaint. Yes. Sell. Yes. Okay. And then we'll sell this bell loading. We've got the Anderson now, so we can sell these and make our money back on these. Kind of like trade-ins. Alright, we got a little more money now. Do we have any pigs? Good question. I don't know. Yes, we do. I can hear them. So we'll have to find something to feed them. Wow, this place is really animated. This is really big, too. Hi, Gordy. This is a really big pig place. Pig barn? Pig shed. I don't know, it's really big. Gonna make a lot of bacon. Alright. Wait, I want to see what's out here. Probably not much. Yeah, not much. So this should be... Ooh, I wonder if we can get rid of that fence. I don't like the fence there. Fences. Enter destruct mode. Yes, we can. Cool. I'm happy for that. I don't like the fence there because you've got all of this real estate out here that you could make this field come up to the road here, like where the grass ends. Right through there somewhere. And you can make this field longer. So this is the alfalfa field. Does it look like the alfalfa from... It does. It looks like the alfalfa from Judith Plains. It's almost... It may be the same alfalfa. I don't know. But we've got that. So let me go sell our mower back. So we got a game plan. We're going to build the TMR mixing silo probably out here somewhere. You know, right over here. Probably make it to where we can drive through here and fill up. And then just be able to drive straight into the barn here with the TMR. I think that would make sense. Alright, let me sell the mowers. We never used you. Sorry. Not too much. That's 65 grand back to us. Alright, and then this. We will repaint. Sell that back. Okay. So, we're good to go there. Alright, so now what we need is a mower of some kind. In my opinion, there can be only one. I hate to give a, Ooh, stuff's on sale. Look at this. Anything good? Nothing we're really after right now. There can be only one. And I'm happy that they finally came out with this. I think I gotta go with that. Gotta go with the MacDon. So we'll keep the maximum. So that's 170. We'll put Michelin tires on it. We don't need a plate. No plate. Alright. So we've got that. Don't know. I could put that on there. And I may do that. I may put that on there because there's going to be some areas to mow that are not technically grass fields. But the dedicated grass fields and the dedicated alfalfa fields, we can use that on it. This does not work on, with the Swathing Plus, this does not work on non-fields. So it might make sense to get both of these. Definitely this one because we own the alfalfa field already. Transport wheels, yes. So that's 100 grand there. Spending that money. We got to spend that money. How much was this one? 48. We'll just go ahead and get that too. Alright. Alright, so we've got the MacDon down here now. Don't know where our other thing went. Where did our other thing go? Oh, there it is back there. So there's the swathing head. We've got our truck. We've got our trailer. We've got our plow. We've got our bale pickup wagon. We've got our baler. All we got to do is build the TMR mixing station, and I'll come back on the next one and do that. Okay? Sounds like a plan to me. We're gonna be working. We're gonna be farming. We're in full farm mode. It's still the first day. And look at what all we've bought. We bought fields. We got plans to buy more. Yeah, and I got to do these contracts. I need to sit down and make some money because I got 5 contracts up there right now and maybe more later. But yeah, we'll get to it and we'll get to farming. All right, see you guys in the next one. Until then, always remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. We'll see y'all later. Have a good one.